Hello! Day 2. I'm probably gonna be sick of this game at the end of it, but whatever. Let's go on ahead and post social media stuff, and then we'll be ready to go. Alright. Minimize that. Live chat. There we go. Nightbot's still working for me, I hope. Chat widget's still working, so that's good. Excuse me. There we go. All right. I think I'm ready. So how about we go on ahead and, oh, forgot one thing. All right. Close that there. All right. Now that that's out of the way, let's actually go on ahead and see how far I can get tonight. See if it'll take me another 3 hours to get to a good endpoint. Or see where I get in 3 hours in general. All right.
It's been years since I've seen a Talos in such fine shape. Would that Agna was here to see it. Or our son. I was ready to let her dreams die down there in the mines. Even after you'd found the Leonine, I refused to believe it could work. Gods, what a fool I was. But I tell you now, I'm going to take good care of this Talos, for both their sakes. On behalf of my family and all the miners of Twine, I thank you. Well, enough chitter-chatter. Let's get you to MrViperfang, eh?
Everything seems to be in order. I take it the Talos' prisons resolved this issue of the gate.
Oh, that, yes. It's designed to open at the Talos' approach.
Then we can finally go to MrViperfang.
You certainly can. All that remains is the final check of the control box over at the mines. You hear that, boys? Get the Talos over to the mines and keep a close eye on it around the curves. Understood?
Yes, sir. Let us repair to the mines, then. Before we go, while you were away with Throat, I prepared an extra set of cartridges for you. And this one, it's the practice cartridge you gave me. I know I should have thrown it away ages ago, but I've been adding a little extra to it every day. After so many charges, I'm honestly not sure what it will do, but I wanted you to have it, for luck. Nymphilia, We should hurry. Magnus and the others are probably wondering where we are. Still nothing to say, eh? Well, that's your decision. Alright. So, in between streams, I did do some more leveling of my jobs. I've got Sage at level 78, and having it higher than my ninja is intentional. Okay, do not panic. Whew. Oh, I see. The invisible wall was because of the bottomless pit. Okay. So yeah, as you can see, a lot of quests are gone from the map, because I dumped them all into my other jobs. So this is it. We're finally going to MrViperfang. I've thought long and hard about what to say to her, to the real Nymphilia. I hoped when the time came I would know, but with every step I take I feel more uncertain. There's no reason to give up, though, not when so much is at stake. Thank you, all of you, for helping me get here. Now let's not keep Magnus waiting. Oh. I see. I know what you're thinking, and I will talk to her when the time is right. All apparent ready for the grand departure, but one task remaineth. Are you not gonna come with us? Well, we'll see. Okay.
There you are. So what do you think? A little primitive looking, I'll admit, but Daedalus Stoneworks has always favored a simple, intuitive design, and that philosophy has served us well enough. I'll show the trolley network uses single tracks, making it easy for the Talos to navigate them as needed. And plotting our routes is so simple even we could do it, which makes for fewer accidents in transit. Speaking of which, are you ready to board?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Urianger? thou must needs carry on without me. The path to MrViperfang lieth open. Whilst thou travellest thither to the south, I would apprise Mistress Elise and the others of our progress.
Ah.
As circumstances permit, I will thereafter rejoin the hunt for the remaining Light Wardens.
Magnus, will the gate close immediately after the trolley passes through?
No, it will stay open until someone closes it manually. Built that way to prevent any untimely accidents.
Then you and the others can meet us in MrViperfang after giving the Ilmorans the slip.
Urianger. Thank you for everything.
Remember, thou needst but have faith.
If you've finished with your goodbyes, I suggest you grab hold of something. Be a shame if you took a tumble. The tracks beyond the gate aren't in the best of shape, so the trolley can only go as far as Malik. Godspeed!
Off we go toward the next Light Warden and Memphilia's fate. Superman.
That must be the gate.
Ah, a pressure plate. That would make sense. Press.
Well, so far so good.
Something tells me something bad's gonna happen based on how well this is going. Ah!
Wait, is that Ranjit?
I see. Ow.
You're a stubborn old swine, aren't you?
One who has mastered Gukumots fears not the blackest pit or the fieriest hell.
How the hell did you survive that
Your
pit?
deeds in the east did not go unnoticed. Long have I lain in wait, and sure enough, you did not disappoint. Had you only sworn fealty to Lord Vorthry, you'd have no cause to skulk about like frightened animals. You will remain as you are, while I dispatch these villains.
No, I won't. I won't let you.
You forget to whom you speak. Who armed you, trained you, fought and killed 1,000 sin-eaters with you. And when you were inevitably cut down and lay lifeless in my arms, who sought out your successor to carry on the futile struggle again and again? We seek to bring peace to what is left of this shattered land, while these mad fools would only bring further chaos down upon us. Do not be deceived, child. Only by Lord Vorthry's hand will this dying world know a sliver of salvation.
I don't know about the world, but I never asked to be saved. However much it hurts, and however hard it gets. It's my life, and I want to live it on my own terms! And those mad fools you want me to abandon, the ones I've traveled with, fought with, and may one day die with, they feel the same. So no, I will not be deceived, no matter what you say. I refuse to believe it's all for nothing. They're everything to me. All I have, and all I need. And I would gladly do anything for them. Let us pass, or kill me. I'm not leaving here without them.
How dare you? Very well. If you would cast your lot with villains, then you shall share their fate.
I heard what you said, and I'm sorry for all the things I've left unspoken. You have to go, now!
Thancred, no!
Go! Do what you came here to do. I'll not have you waste that newfound resolve on me. I leave her in your hands. Hurry!
Alright. Hope you know what you're doing then. Oh, are we playing as Thancred?
Not another step. Your fight is with me.
You think yourself a protector? Ha! As if a whelp like you could be a better father to her than me.
Alright. Time to play as a gunbreaker. Alright. What do we got? Solid Barrel, Rough Divide, Nebula, Soothing Potion, and Smackdown. And accuracy by 100. Okay, that's what I need. What? Out there. Another Nexus of Thunder. Ah. Oh god. The number of circles are multiplying.
This is going well.
Oh.
Rend my foes and ward their blows.
He's the Reaper before the Reaper job was revealed. What are you gonna do? Dankard, what are you thinking about doing?
When will you learn? Die.
Still so impressed by restricting flow of life-sustaining. What? Okay.
Not good.
Having severely restricted flow. Wait, what? Okay. Alright. Bide my time for another chance to strike, it seems. Four. Alright, dodged it. Dodged it successfully that time. Stay away from that. What?
And you presume to be the protector? Pathetic.
Oh, he's gonna do it again. Alright. I guess I have to do it before the timer runs out, or else I die. God, again? You're not gonna leave me any room left to move. Which I guess is kind of the point. Your life is gonna be barely anything once we're out off of the first, you know. Oh. Well, that's not good. Again? All right. Oh, that's not good. Nope, not again. Well, that's good. Soul, what? Completely conceals own presence by temporal... Again? Severing the flow of life, sustaining or avoid detection has damaged the body's vital function. Oh! Damn. Alright, I think I got lucky there.
You would have her suffer and die. I would spare her that fate.
That is not for you or anyone else to decide, ever again.
Tancred, you idiot.
Not a single day goes by that I don't think about all that you have given me. Countless memories and moments I took for granted. Gods, you grew up so fast. But you had to, didn't you? For those you had lost. For those you could yet save. A world teetering on the very brink of oblivion, for which you gave your everything, without hesitation. Your kindness, your compassion, your love, then and now. One last time, with a little help. I'm so proud to have been a part of your life. Oh, Minfilia.
Well, now who's gonna tank for us in duty support? Whew! Oh, it didn't even... Okay. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright. I think this is where the dungeon is, so I'm just gonna continue on. Well, we're successfully on the other side of the divide.
This is the place, Throde. This is where she stopped the flood. The last time I was here, when I felt her presence overwhelming me, I tried to pretend it wasn't happening, to just turn away. But I can't turn away now, not this time. For Thancred and the others, I have to face her.
Yeah, speaking of Thancred, in the event that you leave the area, speak with the apprentice engineer at Twine and Amarang to return to MrViperfang. Okay.
I can sense her presence, albeit faintly. Come on, let's look over by the crystal wall.
Alright, but I'm gonna be looking for something else. Ooh. Alright, I am close by it. Perfect. Ah, there's my prize. There we are. Just gotta get the one at the end of the MSQ for this area then. I mean, you're not gonna get the ether card? Okay. Figured you'd do that before you talked. Alright. Somebody turn off the light bulb, please. Oh god, my head.
This.
Migraine from the light. Ah.
Run for your lives! It's the flood! The flood!
The end is nigh!
Look! There's somebody up there! On top of the palace!
No, stand back. We shall stay the flood.
But this is what I want! It's my sacrifice to make!
Your time has not yet come. When all hangs in the balance, you must give them hope.
Midfilia!
Wait.
This place.
Aren't we standing on sand? Why are we Jesus? Why are we walking on? Why are we on top of water? Oh, hi. Been a while, hasn't it?
Ours is a meeting long overdue. Full glad am I that we may finally speak.
It's good to see you again.
My dear, sweet child. Yours is a burden none should ever be forced to bear. Such pain and suffering you have endured. Yet still you came. For this and more, I thank you.
I've lost count of the times I've almost given up. If people hadn't helped me every step of the way, I never would have made it.
Yet here you stand, resolved. Now, tell me your heart's desire.
To defeat the Sin Eaters, and bring this world back from the brink. The remaining Wardens have hidden themselves from us. But with the power of the Oracle, I thought we might be able to find them.
Indeed you could. Their radiance would be unmistakable. But know, my child, that the power you seek will come at a price. We stand now at the crossroads. A decision must be made. Tis only natural to be afraid, to hesitate. But for your many trials, you have grown stronger and wiser. And with the love and support of those you hold dear, you have grown to love yourself.
The flood has washed away so much of this world. So many people and places and possibilities. And all the heroes who fought to protect them. Yet here the Scions are, trying so hard to help those few of us who remain, and seeing how tirelessly they work, how completely committed they are to the cause. I can't help but believe. But I want to do more than just watch and cheer. I want to make a difference. I want to help them like they helped me, and maybe even inspire others to do the same. Coming together, providing for one another. That's the only way forward I can see. Since all of our heroes are gone, we'll just have to make heroes of ourselves.
'Tis a beautiful, wonderful dream. One we share. Though my power was all but spent in staying the flood, I prayed this final act would give hope to those who survived. That self-same hope lives on in you. It gives me comfort to know that the future is in capable hands. If ever you should falter, remember this. No one, however powerful, is immune to the whisperings of doubt and despair. Do not give in to them. But do not deny them either. Look instead to the light within, that you may continue to serve as a beacon to others.
Thank you, Minfilia, for believing in us, for believing in me.
Dearest friend, no words can express my gratitude to you for keeping her safe in these tumultuous times. You are a hero to us both. But not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone. Only together may you change the fate of two worlds.
Goodbye, pretty lady. Wow, that was a weird dream. Oh my god, you've become a redhead. What happened? I remember speaking with Minfilia and then... Something wrong? Your hair, your hair, it's changed. Not just your hair, but your eyes. Parting gift, I think. Until now, I've walked the path she set before me. The path she set before all the Minfilias. But she's given me a new path, a new life, that I can call my own. And even though she's gone, I can still feel her, warm and calm and gentle. can feel the beating heart of the world, the light that swells within it. And the Light Wardens. There's one here in Amarang. Let's hurry back. The others need to know. You don't think Thancred will be angry with me, do you? That's what Benfilia wanted. I'm sure he'll understand. I'd like to think so too, but... Would you mind going on ahead? I'll be right behind you. I promise. Okay. Oh, I could get out this way too. Ah, I see. I guess I gotta go search for a corpse now. Let's double check. Okay, I can go this way. All right. Oh, I never noticed that. There's a smaller wave just underneath the larger wave. Well, he's not here. Probably somewhere this way, then? Oh, good, you got... Oh, good, he's alive. Alright, well... Thou art returned, but where's Memphilia? Welcome back. I see you fared better than Thancred. Yeah, he sorta decided to play the valiant hero. You're back! We were beginning to worry about you. Oh, thank the gods you're alright. So, Thancred, the hell were you thinking doing that?
Ah, there you are. We were worried.
More worried about you right now. What the hell happened to you?
He wasn't the one that nearly got himself killed. It's a good thing Urianger called on us when he did. You were at death's door when we found you.
But thanks to your timely ministrations, I was not obliged to walk through it.
I mean, I would have let you. Oh, by the way, I took Memphilia to the hairdresser.
Memphilia?
So it turns out blonde wasn't a good color for her, so she made a change.
You saw her.
I know I haven't exactly been pulling my weight up till now, but that's all going to change, starting today. I'll do whatever it takes to make Minfilia's dream a reality. I can track the Light Wardens now, maybe even help you fight them.
I'm glad you're back.
You don't have to say that, you know.
But I want to. Your family. How else would I feel?
She will need a name.
A name?
I mean, would do
A
much.
name of her own. I would not have her walk in the shadow of another any longer.
What she said.
And I think it a fitting tribute to our departed friend, too. At the mention of Minfilia, I would remember the woman who preserved our fellowship when all seemed lost.
Do you remember what you were called before you were taken to Yulmore?
I'm sorry, I don't. I couldn't have been very old when it happened.
Then we must think of a new name. Suggestions?
This is on you, Thancred. Don't cock it up.
If the lady herself has no preference, I think the honor should rightly fall to Thancred. After all they have been through together, he's practically a father to her.
Well spotted. I'm so glad you're here to explain these things.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Oh, nothing.
What about Reen? Ah, blessing in Fae. Wait, doth this mean thou wert listening when I delivered my lectures on the Pixies?
Not exactly, but that one word made an impression. Of course, if it's not to your liking, I can think of something else.
Reen. Yes, I rather like the sound of it. Thank you.
That settles it then. Welcome aboard, Reen.
I won't let you down.
Yay, she has a name now. One all to her own. Oh, Minfilia is officially no longer with us. Well, never gonna see her again. Anyway. Ah, here it is. I honestly don't know how to repay you for all you've done, but I promise to do whatever I can to help. You certain you're up to fighting so soon? I can't imagine the power of the Oracle is something one learns to wield in the space of a few hours. Maybe not, but the presence of the Light Wardens is unmistakable to me now. In fact, I sense one here in Amarang, to the west. I think it might be hiding underground. Underground? Then it's as we suspected. We thought it prudent to take a brief survey of the area prior to your arrival. To the west, we found the remains of a site known as Malika's Well. If I recall correctly, the well was built in remembrance of one of the ancient kings of Nabrath-Orang to serve as a source of respite from the desert heat. It fell into disuse after the flood, whereupon the miners of Amarang thought to turn part of it into an excavation site. Judging by its size, the underground waterways are no doubt extensive. The perfect hiding place for a warden. Reen, are you certain you could track it down? Leave it to me. Then it's settled. We make for Malika's Well.
And off we go!
Oh, good. We've got armadillos around. Okay, yeah. Oh, I got two of them after me. Hello. Oh, so, hey guys in Twine, I found some more Talos. We just need to knock some sense into them, and boom, we got a new workforce. Or at the very least, we can harvest their soul stones. It's here. I can taste its ether on the wind. Ooh, what does it taste like? Then we finally found our mark. Let's put an end to this throat and return the night sky to Amarang.
Right.
Malika's Well is now accessible. Alright. Next dungeon, ahoy! With a party of imps. Alright, so Thancred is our only option as tank. We have two options in healers. I'm gonna go on ahead and have
Fates are
Urianger.
not yet sealed.
The two dads and their adoptive daughter and tag along, journeying into an underground well. We got these things at the start. Alright. So I don't know how Reen's abilities are different compared to Minfilia's. Alright. Get rid of that. Lot. Keeping an eye on Reen's movements and watching her here, just to see if there's any new abilities that she has.
Jesus. I think that does slightly less than one of these to everything.
I'll show you.
Alright, let's pick up the pace a little bit. Hold on, I need to check something. Okay.
Prepare yourself!
Yep. $20K. Dang. Alright. Hopefully I can keep the two Kasatsu abilities memorized. I guess the fire one's easy enough. It replaces this in my combo. Alright, what's next? Is it another mob or is it a boss? Long dark passageway. Oh boy. Oh, good. Boss. Perfect. Also, oh, wow. Okay. Alright. It didn't toss a head at me, it tossed up the rock that was holding in its tail. Or, you know, the spike ball. Tancred, what the hell are you doing?
Alright, tossing another head, or, you know, spike ball in this case.
Keep your guard up.
You underestimate me.
Protect me.
Why after me again? Jeez.
Together we shall overcome this.
Mess that one up. There we are. Turban of Scouting, a new piece of headgear. 406, 412. Alright, cool. Oh, good. I'll change that as soon as I can. I'll be changing that as soon as I get back into a town. Actually, I think I'll do this for right now.
Prepare yourself.
We'll go without a headband. Oh, good. I was able to get out of it in time. I thought I'd have a slight amount of lag, which would cause me not to escape. Alright, well, we've made it inside the pit a little more. Oh! Oh! Well, I think that's where the Light Warden's lair is. I think I just escaped a self-destruct. Oh, it's still gonna try.
I'll show you.
Ooh, a treasure coffer. Wristband defending. Might actually be a genuine, worthwhile upgrade.
Prepare yourself.
Ooh, another treasure coffer. Yoink! An earring upgrade. I think I'll probably just toss this one.
Be gone.
Oh. Suddenly death. And we're going down a hole. Ugh. Oh, good. Second boss. Oh, it's a Talos with a bucket on its head. Oh, it's also got buckets for fists. Okay. Well, probably gonna be water associated with this thing. Oh, okay. And God. I see. Okay. Alright. Green still got banished 3.
Keep your guard up.
Oh, now it's going clockwise.
There we go. Alright, bottoms of scouting. That's a new thing for me. 406. Okay. I cannot dye these. Son of a bitch. Alright, I'm gonna keep these on then. Actually gonna keep the headdress scouting on as well. Just so I can keep my glamour until after the dungeon. Oh, now we have Sin Eaters. Zap. That is so violent looking. Oh, God. All crusted over with crystallized light ether. Got some new boots of fending. Cool. See how those work. Alright, well, let's go ahead and pick one and see what happens. Oh, okay. So that's what happens after the timer runs out. Alright, you're going after this one. Alright. Oh, God. Ow.
I shall protect thee.
Alright, this is probably the last mob before the boss then. If that's the chest that contains the weapon for the dungeon. Ooh. There we go. Yep, that looks like a boss arena. Light Warden, storage! I mean, storage. Alright. Let's fight the storage unit. Alright. Gotta go in and remove, where'd it go?
Prepare yourself!
Who names a spell intestinal crank?
I shall protect you.
Oh, wait, what? Okay. Ow! Why'd I move with you guys? Probably move in. Unless this is also gonna damage me. Okay, good. Alright. Yeah. Cutting it close there. Oh, good. Oh, it's gonna reflect that ability on all of these, isn't it? Dang it. Didn't move out in time. Stop cranking my intestines. They do that enough on their own. Alright, so it's gonna be 5 different braking wheels.
Now I've got you. I'll show you.
Alright, let's break out the big blade.
Hiya! Level 78. Ow! Oh god!
God, must have been what I ate this morning.
Nabroth Cane, which is absolutely pointless for me. I also got a spear, which I'm not going to use. Turban of Scouting. There they are. Alright, so these three I'm going to be equipping after the cutscene.
Don't get me wrong, I'm glad those travelers made it all the way to MrViperfang. But when Urianger told me that Talos was in pieces, and the trolley didn't look much better, I couldn't help wondering what in the hell's had gone on.
Ranjit happened.
What indeed? At least the heart is in one piece. The rest is replaceable. Looking at this mess, though, it's a miracle they survived. You can say that again. What the? Are you seeing this? The sky. It...
At last, night has returned to Amareng.
But it's daytime.
We'll save this broken world yet, Tesleen. You see if we don't.
Oh, good, the Ulmorans.
No
Well,
doubt retreating in the wake of the Warden's demise.
Back to Calusia, the last refuge of light.
Home to our dear Lord Vorthry, who will no doubt do everything in his power to thwart us.
As well he should. for defeat there would spell the end for both him and his heavenly host. There the fate of this star shall be decided.
Alright. Since I'm at level 78 on you, I don't have any other jobs that can, turn it in. We did it. We really did it. I only wish there were time to visit the inn. We can but hope the return of night has granted the residents some shred of comfort. They thought the world beyond changing, but today I think we proved them wrong. We will fix this broken land throat together.
Yay!
Are you feeling alright, Throat? After you defeated the Light Warden, I could swear I saw its ether. Never mind, I'm still getting used to my powers. It's probably nothing. I'm just relieved I was right about where the Warden was hiding. The last one is hiding in Calusia, isn't it? I can't feel it from here, but believe it or not. But perhaps we should head back to the Crystarium first. We have a lot to tell the Exarch, and I think we could do all do with some rest. She sees it too, then. Oh, she sees that I'm just slowly becoming more like a light bulb than a potato. Yeah, I kind of see it too. Looking a lot more bright lately. All right, let me go on ahead and discover this last bit. Mortsuk. Oh, there are quests that opened up here. Cool. Alright, so I think I'll just get Warrior the experience. Ah, there's something over here. Our Lady's Hands. Oh, there's a doorway here. Okay, so that's how people get in and out of this spot. Alright, back to the Crystarium. Nope, wrong thing. There we go. The others are with the Exarch. Before we join them, there's something I wish to confirm. Tell me, Reen, have you noticed anything peculiar about Throat's appearance of late? Anything at all? Speak freely, he won't mind. Well, since Minfilia bequeathed her power to me, I've been able to see the light inside him, though I didn't think anything of it at first. But after we defeated the Warden and Amarang, I realized something was wrong. You've absorbed its ether, Throat, and the light within you has grown monstrous. Then it is as I suspected. How are you feeling?
I got a twinge of heartburn when I absorbed. Oh god! There it is again.
Throat! I swear it's just the heartburn. If not is done, this will only get worse. Reen, with the power of the Oracle, you've gained some measure of control over the light, have you not? Is there anything you could do for him? Extinguishing it is out of the question. Even at her strongest, Minfilia could only hold back the light. I might be able to suppress it, but I don't know for how long. Then we have no choice but to rely on Urianger and his secrets. If the next battle is to be your last, you may be able to play your part, but you'll need all of your strength. I will discuss strategy with the others and see that everything is made ready for our departure. You are to return to your chambers and rest until then. Understood? Yes, mother. Yes, mother. I love that the music just stopped. None of that cheek or I'll take you across my knee. I'm gonna keep that one to myself. Now, off with you to Dependence. We'll call for you when the time comes. I'm just gonna keep that one to myself. Although I think some other people wouldn't keep it to themselves, if you know what I mean. Is everything all right, sir? You don't seem quite yourself. Perhaps a hot meal and a freshly made bed will improve matters. Your room is ready if you care to retire. Yes, I would. Very good. If you should have need of anything at all, pray do not hesitate to call. Excuse me. Ah, hi. Why'd you stay behind?
And sometimes the dead would rather not be disturbed. But enough about me. What of Armorang?
We did it. Another light ward extinguished. Although I've been getting a lot more heartburn lately.
I see. Minfilia's gone then. Which means the reason I must suffer this purgatory shall forever remain a mystery.
Oh god, more heartburn.
What's the matter? Are you all right? What just happened?
So I've been absorbing ether. There was something Minfilia said to me.
Minfilia said my time had not yet come. That I still... Not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone.
I accidentally clicked sorry.
No, it couldn't be. There's only one hero in this room, and it is not me. I'm just a shadow, cursed to wander.
Oh, I knocked over my stool. Oh, and he's gone. It's like Batman. Oh, hi.
Forgive the intrusion, but Minfilia, that is, Reen, and the others were asking after you. Is everything all right?
You have any heartburn medication? Maybe some Tums?
That pain again. And did it pass? Thank goodness for that. I would not wish to see you suffer. though I know only too well how much you have suffered on our behalf in recent days. Indeed, I have no right to impose upon you further. Nevertheless, I must ask one thing of you. That you survive this, no matter what. When the dust settles, you must return to your world, for the battles to come and the wars yet unwon. The final Light Warden is all that stands between us and victory. There is still much we must do to prepare, but for now, I will see if there is aught that may remedy the strange affliction which plagues you.
Well, when the Warden's dead, will your work finally be done?
Yes, I believe it will. Once the tyranny of light is ended, the people of the Crystarium will be safe, and the future that must be shall come to pass. I'll not keep you from your rest any longer. Take as much time as you like.
Oh god. Why am I asleep?
No, this isn't right. It would need to be later, after the liberation of Alamigo, perhaps.
Oh, that's the book. That's the Heavensward book. Please tell me you've finished. Oh, that's Biggs. We have to go. They'll be upon us any moment.
Very well. Where to next, then?
Let's just worry about getting out of the city and pray the airship is still in one piece. Anywhere we go from here will just be more of the same. Gods, by the sound of that last one, I reckon the Knight's 12 might be the Knight's rubble now.
Is there nothing else we can do?
Look around you. This isn't war. It's a sickness, and it's spread to every corner of Eorzea. City-states are in disarray, and by all accounts, Far East fare no better. There'll be nothing left of us when this is over. This world is beyond saving. I never tire of that story, when the hero swoops in astride a white dragon to save the little girl. I could die happy knowing that someone like that was still around.
Indeed, but not today. Not while our message remains undelivered. Have faith, my friend. We will find him.
I wonder who that could have been.
The Rogadin with a gun looked like it was Biggs. Is that the past? Huh. Still nighttime. Alright, Oh, is it level 78? It's still 77, okay.
Return to Yulmore.
By the way, as fate lights up as you approach, the manager of suites has been waiting for you.
Oh, Master Geralt, I trust you've had a pleasant rest.
While you were ensconced in your chamber, a message arrived to me from the Exarch. He bids you come to the Ocular at your earliest convenience. And so, wherever your duties may take you next, I shall pray your safe return. May the night keep you. Okay. I think a couple more quests have popped up around. Maybe just this one. Oh, right. I can just take an ether current. Alright, you know the drill. Let me into the Ocular. I'm here.
There you are. May I assume you've had your fill of rest?
As much as I can get.
That is well. Now that we are all present, let us speak of our plan. Thus far, we have vanquished 4 Light Wardens, restoring night to much of Norvrand. Only one remains, that of Calusia, and with Reen to guide us, I am certain we will find it.
We're so close now. If we can just take care of this one last warden, we'll rob the Sin Eaters of their final foothold and drive them out of Norvrand once and for all. It will be a new beginning for the First, a chance for the people to rebuild their world.
In short, a prize worth fighting for.
And in thus delivering the First from destruction, so too shall we unsow the seeds of the 8th Umbral Calamity.
Do you hear? Your dreamed of rejoining is in jeopardy. Are you sure you're not tempted to intervene?
You labor under the misapprehension that vanquishing the Sin Eaters is tantamount to saving the world. It is not. In truth, you only delay the inevitable, lengthening your fleeting lives by the smallest of margins. Twould be churlish of me to deny you this small concession, close as we've become. Foolish and misguided though you are not without charm. Each and every one of you is possessed of a noble heart. When the weak want for succor, you do not hesitate to provide it. Alas, your nobility is short-sighted. You think only of the problem in front of your nose. A limitation of your ephemeral existence.
But I washed my face already.
Our lives may seem short and insignificant to the likes of you, but one does not need to be an eternal being to achieve lasting change.
If I may stop you there, I do not claim that we Ascians are special. That is another misconception. In the beginning, everyone lived nigh for eternity. Such was the natural order of things. But like so much else, this was taken from you. You won't object if I borrow your plaything?
Wait, what? Oh, the Crystal Tower. I thought he was talking about me.
In the distant past, when the world was one and whole, a great calamity threatened all life. It began without warning, The very laws of the star were warped and broken, and chaos swiftly spread throughout the land. Faced with annihilation, we sought to imbue the star with its own will. Thus was Zodiac born, and by his power was order restored. Ere long, however, thankless fools began to fear that Zodiac's might was too great, and so they conjured another to keep him in check. Your own dear Hydaelyn.
And the two beings waged war until, with a single devastating blow, Hydaelyn unmade Zodiac, scattering his being across space and time. So you told us in the Katana Ravel.
Yes, yes. And there began our woes, with Hydaelyn's blow and all that it wrought. As a counterbalance to Zodiac, Hydaelyn was created with the power to enervate her foe. This singular ability strikes not at such banal things as flesh, but everything that defines the target, diluting its existence. For example, were she to strike you? Two individuals, identical in appearance yet reduced in all respects. Strength, intelligence, the soul itself, all is halved. Do you see? This self-same fate befell not only Zodiac, but the very star.
So 1 became 13.
Only 3 were fortunate enough to escape the sundering. Me being one of them. When I beheld the shattered remnants of our home, I knew deepest despair. The inhabitants of these 14 fragments were feeble, frail and foolish.
Or 14, not...
oblivious to their imperfection,
13 fragments were
of their past.
created from off of this one, so 14 technically.
Malformed creatures thrashing blindly about. Pitiful. Disturbing. So, we took it upon ourselves to rejoin the worlds. But in our eagerness and, I confess, our ignorance, we erred and made a useless void of the 13th. It was only afterwards that we discovered a connection twixt source and shard. A flow of energy that maintains elemental balance. And thus did we arrive at our time-honored modus operandi.
They created a chocolate ball instead of a vanilla ball.
From a purely Asian standpoint, it could be said that what you seek to do is only logical. But that would be to ignore the immeasurable destruction wrought with each rejoining. You have murdered millions, and this we cannot condone.
By your fragmented existence, you continue to give rise to tragedies far crueler than any calamity. But yes, moral relativism and all that. Case in point, I do not consider you to be truly alive, ergo I will not be guilty of murder if I kill you.
Bitch.
Oh, don't look at me like that. You for whom I have only the highest expectations. A vaunted hero of the Source, 7 times rejoined. Long have I awaited one who might brave a path of lesser tragedy. A resilient soul able to endure the necessary pain. I dare to hope that my wait is over. So, finish your task and slay the Light Warden. Make proof of your usefulness, and then we may speak again.
Oh,
forgive me,
hi.
my lord, but this could not wait.
Speak freely, Captain.
Our informant in Colusia sends word of unusual activity in Yulmore. It appears their forces are entrenching themselves at key points throughout the city, making ready for an attack by all indications.
An intriguing use of resources. I rather doubt Lord Vorthry is concerned for the safety of his citizens.
You think he's harboring the Light Warden inside the city walls? Even if he does have some means of controlling the Sin Eaters, wouldn't that be a little risky?
Risky or not, if there is even a chance the Warden is hiding there, we will need to act fast. The longer we wait, the better prepared the Yulmorans will be.
Agreed. See to your preparations then and make for Colusia. God's willing, this hunt will be the last. Let us see it through to the end.
Yes. Let's.
We should begin by assembling in Rite. There we may assess the situation in Yulmore and decide how best to proceed.
I propose a full-out assault. Right through the front door. Then we make our way up and cut the head off of the snake, so to speak. Oh, Emmett's still here. Okay.
Yes, did my lesson provoke thought, giving rise to further questions?
Three of you escaped the Sundering, but what of those who didn't?
Why, their very beings were divided into 14, of course. Yet by our power, we unsundered Ascians may rise up in one of their fragments to their original office. But I suppose this in itself bears explaining, so the names by which you know us are not, in fact, our names. Be it Elidibus or La Habrea or Igiorum. All are titles of office, and when an office is vacated, it may be filled by another. Over the eons, I have overseen several changings of the guard among our sundered brethren, and in such instances, a vacant title ordinarily goes to another fragment of the selfsame soul. While it is by no means impossible to raise up wholly unrelated individuals, 'tis we whose fervent entreaties brought forth Lord Zodiark, whose souls he claimed in the beginning, who make the truest servants. So if we were to defeat all the Ascians of the Source, then none would remain to raise up new Ascians, and our kind would eventually fade from existence. You would like that, wouldn't you? Well, feel free to dream. 'Tis no crime to do so.
Alright, let me ask something else. So what's your true name, then?
There may come a day when I reveal my true name to you. But this is not it. Of course, you may well die none the wiser, but life is full of such disappointments.
Alright, time to head to Rite. It's still level 77. Interesting.
There you are, Throat. The others have gone ahead to reconnoiter Gate Town. We are to follow shortly. It has been a while, has it not, since the two of us infiltrated Yulmore? Since we faced Lord Vorthry, and I felt such fury as I've never felt before. His actions are unconscionable, of course, and any abhorrence I felt for him entirely justified. Yet mingled with my age, there was something else.
At first I was unsure what it was, but in the course of our struggles I found the answer. In Volthry's self-righteousness, in his absolute belief that he and he alone is the cure to the world's ills, I saw a reflection of myself, and it brought the memories of all my past follies flooding back. He is the vainglorious, ignorant fool I once was, and having shared his affliction, I feel duty-bound to open his eyes to the truth. Whether he will accept it with the good grace that I did is another question. What is it, Rean? Do you sense the Light Warden? I'm not sure. The aura is different. Perhaps if we were a little closer. 'Tis time we were on our way in any case. Let us join our comrades in Gate Town. Throat, as a precaution, may I ask that you go first to ensure that the path is clear? The closer we are to Yulmore, the more I worry that Rean may be recognized. If you see any prying eyes along the way, pray encourage their owners to look elsewhere. Like, encourage how? Like, slashy or, bribery? I mean, I'm all for the former choice. Definitely. Oh, right. I can't fly. Where's the gemstone merchant here? I think it might actually be up here somewhere. No, not there. Oh, I'll figure that out later. So I was hoping to get an increase in my riding speed. Lord Volthry, we here. We obey. Oh. Hi. Alright, well, I'm going with my first method. You hail the civilian, but he does not respond and continues his incoherent rambling. Alright, I don't think he's gonna do anything. He does not respond and continues his incoherent rambling. Yeah, I don't think he's gonna try to hurt us. Probably saw what I did to the first two, honestly. Long live Lord Volthry. Long live Lord Volthry. Alright, he doesn't seem too keen on attacking. But, huh. Very interesting. Alright, that's different music. What's happening? What's wrong with everyone? Oh. Ah, dang it. They've gotten involved with a dang cult. Ah, good of you to join us. I was debating whether to warn you, but it's too late now. I take it you noticed the people behaving strangely along the path. It's more of the same here. Stola and Alice are investigating as we speak. Let's wait and see what they have to say. Alright, I made sure to hide the webcam this time.
Hello!
Strange. Passing strange. By their behavior, we may safely assume that they are under Vorthri's mind control. Yet the extent of the effect seemeth to vary dramatically between subjects. It is far too pronounced to be attributed simply to the vagaries of innate magical resistance.
Curiouser and curiouser. We met with no trouble en route. My thanks for securing the way.
Don't worry, I managed to beat him
Given the
close.
state of the townsfolk, I see we were
managed
never in any danger
to
of being
attack him one
recognized.
hit close to death, so they're still mostly alive.
What can you tell us from here?
I sense a powerful eater in the uppermost reaches of the city. But there's something different about it. Its light is impure. We need to get closer.
Oh, so that one's Alphino. Well, unless you're triplets.
Cashier, what are you doing here?
Hello, you.
While I was scouting the area, I noticed a suspicious figure skulking about. So I accosted him, only to have him call me Alphino. I thought it best to bring him along.
I'm glad you didn't break his neck for saying that.
You see, that informant who's been feeding secrets to the Crystarium, it's me. See, after you saved my life in Yulmore, I thought about going somewhere far away, but I couldn't just leave. Not without paying you back. So I decided to stay here, keep an eye on things. And whenever I spotted something strange, I shared it with your friends.
That took no small amount of courage. Well done.
I assume you saw what happened here.
Right, so an airship flew in a bit ago, and not long after, Vorthri starts ranting and raving. You could hear him from all the way out here. Geezer was doing his nut, shouting and screaming like someone had nicked his pie.
Oh boy. My mind is currently in the gutter. Geezer was doing his nut.
Tis like the airship bore the soldiers sent to thwart our efforts in Armorang.
I need a drink.
So eventually the yelling dies down, and then this hot, sticky wind comes blowing through.
Oh god, it really is a nut.
Now that's when everyone went funny. Not everyone but me. Well, me and a couple of newcomers, though even they started mumbling about Vorthri after a while. Not as bad as the rest, mind you.
Good night, everybody.
Newcomers.
The sticky wind. Oh my god.
There's something I need Reen to see. This was among the townfolk's food stores.
Oh, that's just meal. Yulmore doles this stuff out.
No, it couldn't be.
Reen?
I know what it is. It's Sin Eater. Meal is made out of Sin Eater.
It's people!
So it is. In limited quantities, it may have little effect on an average individual. Yet if one were to consume it regularly, over a period of several years, I suspect it would do far, far more than merely nourish the body.
That Vorthri wieldeth power over Sin-Eaters is known. Could it be that those who partake of their flesh do thereby render themselves susceptible to his influence? It would serve to explain why the town's newer arrivals succumbed less quickly than those raised on a diet of meal.
He's been rounding up sin eaters and feeding them to people. Altering them mouthful by mouthful, all to stop them answering back. There are desperate souls out there killing themselves to escape turning. This is unforgivable. An atrocity.
These sin eaters. What if they are not simply rounded up? Do you remember what we were told when first we came to the city? Many enter, but none leave.
A lot of horrifying stuff just got revealed.
Let us put an end to it. To this paradise built upon the bones of the poor. Vortra's deeds are beyond justification. Beyond forgiveness. Evil.
It's highly probable that the Light Warden is waiting for us somewhere in there, and I'm all for going after it. But our enemies know our faces. They know that we are coming, and they will not let us through without a fight. Like it or not, the time for stealth is past.
Oh, I wasn't planning on
Now, my
sneaking
friend,
up.
if you would be so good as to lead the charge.
You can say that again. Alright, let me read that one again. Geezer was doing his nut. Then this hot, sticky wind comes blowing through. That sounds so wrong out of context. Oh my god. Alright, well. You guys ready for a fight? 'Cause I'm willing to give a fight. But, even though I'm a level lower, I should still be alright. Oh yeah, let me go on ahead and, I'm actually gonna head back to, right, so I can re-equip the new stuff and then, reapply my glamour on my ninja. Alright, let's see. Turban, bottoms, gloves. I cannot dye the gloves, otherwise this would be a very good option for a glamour. Oh well. Fly. Update. There we go. And, cannot equip those yet. Alright, back over there I go. Alright. Coming upon the end of the stream, as well as the end of this, the end of this little, string in the quest line. I'm thinking after I'm done with a Feast of Lies and then maybe one or two of the other quests, I will end things off today. Now, there are a few quests available. I'm definitely not gonna take them. Alright. Let's do this as warrior. When we step through the gates, we shall not find the place of hedonistic pleasure we remember, but a battlefield. If you are prepared for this, then let us sally forth. Yes.
I can feel it. A dark presence in my domain. Ah! villains who would sow chaos in my perfect paradise!
Stuff said out of context.
Keep them away from me! I command you! Keep them away!
I think he's about ready to bust another nut. Oh!
Long live Lord 4-3.
Well, you heard him.
He would use his own people as shields.
This area is older than Gate Town. There are bound to be far more civilians under Vorthri's control. But they do not act of their own free will, and we must not harm them.
As if we ever would. Press on with Alphano. We'll hold off the civilians and join you as soon as we can.
Gotcha. All right. Oh, okay. So, Breen and Thancred are staying behind. Oh, great. Even more of them. Good. Gather them up. Oh god, even the soldiers. Well, if they're soldiers, we can hit them even harder than the civilians. Alright, we got two more staying behind. Oh, great. Another wave.
Pay me back later.
Alright. Oh, good. I get to take care of the... You know what? I'm not going to repeat what I said earlier in the MSQ. The Clown Sisters. Alright, so it looks like these two are, looks like these two are, not under the thrall of Vorthri. They're fighting on their own, so we can go all out on them and kill them. Oh! We've got a red mage in our midst. There we are. And that is why I wanted to pick Warrior. Because I can mitigate the damage against Alphino as well.
are.
This is funny.
Alright, shall we? Oh, good. Alright, I leave you to it, Alphino. Only one person needs to make it up, and that person's gonna be me. If there are any more waves of, mind-controlled people, I guess I have to deal with them myself. Can't guarantee that I'm gonna be able to pull my punches, though. You.
You will find my master in his chamber. But only should you kill me this day. And you will not.
You're one of his puppets, too.
You may think me under his spell, but I uphold Lord Vorthry's ideals of my own volition. Man is an inherently flawed creature. In his vain pursuit of righteousness, he but sows the seeds of future conflict. Thus, have I chosen to place my hopes upon he who has transcended men, upon he who is unbound by the vagaries of conscience. But enough talk. I am a soldier, and you are my enemy. Gun! Let us settle this once and for all.
Oh, thank you for telling me you're not under his control. It's gonna make me feel better about going all out on your ass. I'm one level lower than the recommended, and I'm not having any trouble with this at all. Ow. I am burning. I have all of the burns.
Threaded the needle. Is that what I think it is? Oh, nope, not quite. Oh. Alright, this is where the soft timer starts. Now I gotta make sure to take you out before you set this thing off. There we go. There you are. Are you all right, Throat? Citizens appear to have calmed down for the moment. I can only assume the fall-through is otherwise engaged. Let's get to the upper level while we can. Alright, and this is where the voice acting comes in. Oh god. Oh no. Well.
Lord Vorthree, your reign of tyranny is at an end.
He, ate his harem.
For too long you have preyed upon the desperation of the poor. Now you will answer for the suffering you have caused. And if you harbor even a shred of remorse, I beseech you to use your powers to redress the balance. For the future of all in Norvrant.
Oh, you know he ain't gonna do that.
No, it can't be. This is wrong. It's wrong. The Warden, it's not just a Sin Eater. It's a man.
All three is the last one. Oh!
Remorse? For the future of all? What nonsense is this? There is no justice but mine. No future but mine. No will but mine. It is preordained. I was born to deliver this wretched world. Me? Unseated? No.
The touch that makes this so grotesque is the sound effects when he's turning his head.
It's impossible. Inconceivable. Absurd. I am a great and wise king. Greatest and wisest. I reign from on high. I will not be brought low by maggots like you!
You want me to just charge at him right now? Because I'll do it. Just one chop of the axe, and I might be able to break through his outside fat.
Of course. I can begin again. Rebuild my paradise. Once I finish my dinner.
Oh god, he ate the fork as well.
No, stop him! Thancred, stop him!
Ah, god. Course a body built like that would have tiny wings. Ow.
Where did he go?
It's gonna make my tinnitus even worse.
What in the heavens? Did Vorthri do that?
How will we get up there?
Wait! That is Mount Golg, the highest peak in Calusia. It lies on the other side of a sheer cliff, and much as I wish it were otherwise, it is beyond our reach for now. But even if it weren't, there are people here who need our help.
Oh, Alphino.
Please, even if it's only to tend to their wounds.
You don't need my permission.
Thank you.
I don't know if it will work, but if Vorthri's hold over the people is rooted in light, I might be able to reverse its effects. Will you let me try?
Of course. We'd be grateful for any help you can provide.
Well then, if it's decided, let's all get to work.
So... yeah. So, hold that thought. Ah, poop. Good news, Throat. It would seem that Reen is indeed able to reverse the effects of All-Three's influence. Even as we speak, she tends to the afflicted in turn. The problem being, there's no end to them. We're trying to provide what relief we can to those who are waiting and would appreciate your help, if you're willing. Oh. Okay. There it is! Still level 77, alright. Now I can attune to the Aetheryte. So here's some dream powder. We're administering it to the enthralled to keep them calm until they can receive proper attention. Would appreciate it if you could assist with this task. Now, those affected are scattered all over the city. I suggest starting your search at the derelicts and working your way up. When you're done, be sure to let Reen know. Alright. Alright. Down to the derelicts we go. Oh. Into the belly of the beast.
You are my daily meal.
Snore, snore. Oh, you just sell potions and whatnot. Oh, perfect. I can sell this stuff on waiting. Nah. I'll pass up on these as well. Okay. Aha, I see. It hurts. Please, Lord All-Three, take away the pain. You're the kind soul who saved me from falling to my death. My mistress, she's been injured. Please help her, I beg you. What's this? She's sleeping. A medicine to help her rest while she waits treatment, you say? Oh, thank you so much. When she began acting strangely, I didn't know what to do. I won't leave my mistress's side. Please invite me to the wedding. Oh, hi. Okay, well, I hope you can work through that.
Wish they'd make these eyes holes a bit bigger.
One of the bonded citizens attacked me, and it hurt! Ah. I recognize this guy, I think. Where'd you fly to, my sweet connect? Oh, wait. I think I know who that is. Oh God. I just realized who that one is. Oh. That's kind of tragic when you think about it. Oh, there you are, Throat. I've just finished dating this man. Now for the next one. More out in the derelicts and below, you say? So many of them. But Nephilia's entrusted this power to me. I won't rest until I've helped everyone. I can bring the enthralled to you if you want. I put him to sleep.
Oh, that would certainly make it easier for me to work. Thank you, Throat. I'll do my best to keep pace.
You're going to be all right.
I think that's the last of them.
We've done all we can for the wounded. As for the rest...
It's like they've all woken up.
Aren't you Alphino? The painter boy? What in the world is going on? Did something happen to us?
Let me handle this.
The floor is yours.
Citizens of Yulmore, what I'm about to tell you will come as a shock. Indeed, you may be loath to believe it, but if you trust the evidence of your senses, it is my hope that you will listen and accept the truth, unpalatable though it may be. Vorthri is a sin eater. Everything he offered, everything he promised, was a lie.
They're not taking it well, and who could blame them?
Are you saying we were Vorthri's puppets all this time?
When you attacked us, you were not yourselves. That much is true. But your conduct prior to that moment was your own. Vorthri's unnatural charisma does not absolve you of all responsibility. Of your own free will, you came to the city and gave yourselves over to its pleasures. And in the course of this, if you mistreated those less fortunate than you, then that too was of your own free will. It is not for me to judge you, but for your victims, for history, for your conscience. You have dreamed a twisted dream, but now you are awake. You may yet share this world of ours. Join with us and each other, that we might begin anew. We've lost so many already. We dare not lose any more. I have said my piece. My thanks for giving me the chance. There is nothing more to be done here. Let us go after Vorthri.
Is there anything we can do to help? You risked your lives to bring us to our senses, and I, for one, hope to repay that debt. Begin anew, as you said.
Vorthri has fled to Mount Gulg, and we mean to pursue him. Do any of you know the way?
The only way to Mount Gulg is over the Bright Cliff. Have you an airship?
We will contemplate flight only as a last resort. Were we to come under attack whilst airborne, we would have little hope of defending ourselves. If at all possible, we would prefer to travel by land. Is there a way?
Well,
the ladder is the only way up and down the cliff, but it hasn't moved in a long time. In the old days, it was operated by the mining folk who lived at the top. But after the flood, it saw less and less use, and when Lord Vorthry took control, it was abandoned altogether.
So we somehow need to get the ladder working again.
It moves by means of a Talos, if that's any help. But good luck repairing that.
Talos? Did someone say Talos? You know all about them, don't you, dearest? If anyone can get this lift moving, it's you.
Well, perhaps. But see here.
Oh, yes. If you want the golem restored, you may leave it to my husband.
I love Julia Chai.
For he happens to be the heir to Daedalus Stoneworks, foremost makers of Talos, whose contracts include the renowned mining venture of Armoreng.
It's been years and years since I had anything to do with it. I can't just pick up a hammer and set to work.
You can't?
No, that's not what I... It's just... All right, I will take a look at the Talos. But beyond that, I make no promises. Those with strong backs, come with me. I'll need help dragging the damn thing out of the storehouse.
Well done, brother.
This is your time, Alphino.
Come, my friend. We have work to do.
Oh. Music changed, and we are at level 78 quests. Alright. So, I'm actually going to go on ahead and end it off right here. And we'll pick this up tomorrow. I'm actually, I actually feel like I'm at a pretty good pace to finish off in the next 3 streams. So, yeah, I'm kind of grateful for that. So let me go on ahead and stop the recording, and I'll sign off for the night. Alright. So yeah, like I said, I'll be back tomorrow to pick up where we left off, and in between streams, I'm actually going to go on ahead and work on leveling my other jobs, so that they try to stay fairly close. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for some more of this. And one thing I want to say before signing off. It helps the channel. Alright, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take it easy. And there. Good night.